currently watching the English stream of the EU Challenger Division. My name is Flea, and I am here together with my co-host Taka to provide you tonight with nothing but the absolute best in streaming entertainment and commentary casting.
To provide you tonight with nothing.
Nothing but the
You could
best.
have ended that sentence.
No. We are going to have tremendous added value to the stream tonight.
Of course.
So Taka, how are you feeling about tonight's matches? Because I know that I am definitely looking forward to it. We picked out the best ones available to us.
I'm really hyped. Like, what is this, $2,200 prize pool total? Obviously not exclusively for the Challenger division. There's a division above this called Elite, who most of this money is going to. But still, $2,200, that's just a number that you don't hear in online cups, you know? That is a LAN prize pool for small LANs.
Indeed. And this is going to be a monthly thing too, and this is just the very first edition, so these tournaments are going to be hype. I've had a look earlier today at the calendar that INS put together with all of the upcoming Quake tournaments, and it is just absolutely packed for the next few months. I don't know if you had a look at it yet, but there's like days when there's 5 different tournaments on like a Saturday going on.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Insane for Quake. This is a true revival of Quake, of the arena FPS genre, I hope at least.
Yeah, and add to that the new patch is dropping tomorrow. I think it's good days for Quake.
Good days for Quake indeed. So we are currently waiting in the lobby for our very first match, which is going to be pdemon, which we are already in the match with, taking on his very first opponent. Let me see, I can pull up the brackets, or let's start by first showing the players. So these are all of the available players. I am showing right now on screen all of the participants of the EU Challenger Cup, and there's people in here from just about every imaginable skill level, no?
Yes, absolutely. I spent quite a bit of time last night researching all of them, just sort of their in-game skill rating and occasionally their plus forward rating. In case people don't know, plus forward is a website that tracks, that has a leaderboard for Quake players, but it tracks only proper tournaments, nothing from the in-game ranked, but only like cups that you have to sign up for. And pdemon and saranagati, who are the 2 players that will be casting first, are extremely close to each other, both in-game rating and on the list. Hold on, I think it was 154th in the world is saranagati, and 161st was pdemon.
That's really, really close. So because there's quite a bit of discrepancy between the skill levels between the players, we didn't just choose to only spectate the bigger names, so to say, but we instead chose for the matchups that we think would be the best to watch, the most entertaining to spec, because there is only so much fun when someone who is just below elite is pummeling someone who is literally over 1,000 elo points below him. So that's why you will sometimes see these really high-level players, like right now pdemon and saranagati, taking each other on, and other times we'll drop down a bit towards the lower light diamond and even the gold level players, just to keep things interesting.
Yeah, I think there's a balance to strike between, casting a match that is really interesting where you don't know who's going to win. Like here, I literally cannot predict who the winner of this is going to be. I'm really hyped for it. So the balance between that and casting the best players possible, because a lot of people watch casts not just to follow who's going to win, not just to see how the tournament goes, but also to learn for themselves. So they want to see the best possible gameplay to copy, basically.
Yeah. And as you can see on the screen, there's quite a few names that I think are relatively well known within the what I think you might call the semi-pro scene, if that's fair of me to say. Like we've got pdemon right now. pdemon has participated in several LANs before in Russia. We've got Sepp from the Netherlands, which I think many people know because he's also one of the most popular Quake streamers at this point, but he used to be somewhat of a pro, if I recall correctly. Then there's other players like Meow, Limp, also pretty well known. Who else? pdemon, well, he's in the game. Saranagati, Toy Rocket, Default from our very own stream. So there's definitely a few names in here. Also ProVest and Pekka ProVest has played several online cups before and has won quite a few of them. So not the pro level tournaments, of course, but semi-pro, like everything below elite, and he's come out on top several times. I'm thinking of, for example, the Rocket Jump Zone tournaments, rather, and I think he also took an ESL one, if I am not mistaken.
Not entirely sure about that. I know him mostly from the Uneos Cups.
Oh yeah, Juniors, that's also where he plays, that's true. So we've definitely got quite a bit of talent in this pool, that's for sure.
Yeah, you just mentioned pdemon is already LAN proven. So is saranagati. I just looked this up on Plus Forward. Both of them were at the Quake Champions Media Mark tournament just a month ago, which was a Russian LAN. Unfortunately, they didn't go up against each other. But still, both of them were there. This is a matchup that could have happened on LAN, and we're getting it right at the beginning of this online tournament. It's quite wonderful.
Okay.
So yeah, I expect high-level action.
I am just some concerning news. pdemon just posted in the party chat in-game that his opponent can't check in. So maybe if you have your Discord ready, maybe we can go and investigate a bit and see what's up with that, if they're talking in the EU Challenger room.
Let's see.
Oh, in the meantime,
it's a lot of coin flips here.
A lot of coin flips. Check-in was this weekend, though.
Yeah.
So I'm quite surprised. Maybe he means something else. So welcome to all of the people in the stream. We've got quite a few familiar faces. We've got Default, who will be playing himself. He's not on the schedule for today to stream, but I'm sure we will get our chance in the next week or two. Oh, it looks like he's talking about on smash.gg. Okay, with a bit of luck. Saranagati. Oh, there he is. So both players are in the match right now, guys. That's already a good start. So welcome to everyone in the stream. I see Guard, I see Default, I see Envy, Mark, Monster, Zelok. Good to see you again, man. Been a while, so always happy to see you around. Quite an audience, so we haven't even started yet. So I think that we have a very, very international audience for this tournament. If you just look at the flags next to the players' names, I mean, we've got several people from Russia, we've got people from Spain, from the UK, from Switzerland, even from Finland. Got a lot of participants from all sorts of different countries. Germany. This should be very, very interesting. So the schedule, quote unquote, for today, guys, is that we want to start off with this match, which is Saranagati versus pdemon. And then next up, we are hoping to spec, I believe it was Waters versus Rell.
Yes, exactly.
If I'm not mistaken. And then we had, well, we were hoping to still get in a third match, Rec 9 versus Liu. But it all depends. Because basically there's 1 hour for people to play their first round matches, and then there is another one for them to play their second hour one. So it's gonna be, we've guaranteed 2 matches to spec, but if there's going to be more, then that will kind of depend on well, how fast these matches conclude, and if there's other that might still have to begin afterwards. So yeah, we will do our best to cast as many matches as we possibly can, but can't make promises.
On that note, all of the group phase matches for everybody will be best of 3 maps. So don't start celebrating too early if your favorite wins 1 map. You never know.
I believe that they pick their maps based on a pick, drop, and then the tiebreaker one, if I remember correctly from the rules. So that's how the matches, or the maps rather, for the night will be distributed. Hey Rava, and I did say your name, Envy. You are famous. I can actually continue the background music, but quietly.
So yeah, Saranagati is still having, I think I'm gonna call him Sarah from now. Sure. He's still having check-in troubles on smash.gg. Unfortunately, it's a website I've never worked with, so I can't provide any support either. But yeah, just some technical problems right now.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get into the match soon, though. I think it might have to do with the current legal action going on in Russia against Telegram, the application.
Ah, yes.
So for those who don't know, Telegram is kind of like a WhatsApp, but more independent, and they also boast to be very secure and well encrypted as one of their biggest selling points. And in Russia, there was recently a big court battle, and now they have decided to ban Telegram and to no longer allow it. Now, unfortunately, it's not that easy to just ban a single service like that, especially one with as many nodes and connections as Telegram. And from what I have heard from people in this chat, such as Alex, who is in the chat right now too, they have kind of massively fucked it up. And now there are a lot of other sites that are banned. For example, Alex Light Hill, who's in the chat, for example, couldn't check in, or not rather check in. He couldn't even see the Twitch chat. He could talk in it, but he couldn't see anyone else's messages. So there's definitely some iffy things going on with the Russian ban on Telegram. So I think that this might have to do something with that, because there's been a lot of reports of people from Russia not being able to access random web services. So yeah. Hopefully he'll manage to check in. He said that Tor helped, so... Okay, best of 3, they're going to flip a coin. Guys, I will switch the screen back to in-game. So that we can have a quick look at what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Discord right now, trying to catch their coin flip.
Yeah.
But you don't know what channel it's going to be on.
Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, it's good that you're keeping track of Discord, because I have multiple monitors, but I've got the game, I've got Twitch chat, I've got OBS, and then I've got like all of the information for the tournament. So it's appreciated that you're taking care of Discord, because otherwise I would have to start minimizing and swapping between things. And for the people wondering, the soundtrack you will be hearing throughout the stream, or mainly during downtime and when they're on a break or something, is made specifically for Quake by a Quake player himself. You can find him on YouTube and on Reddit under the handle Marky Music, because he has made specific songs for Scalebearer and Anarchy, and he will be continuing to push out a new song dedicated to a champion every week, every Thursday. Next one coming out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And he's also done some original soundtracks for streamers like Zoot and the Spud Hunter. Who knows, if we become big, we'll get
one of our
very
own
song. Yeah.
Yeah. I love Marky Music. I kind of ignored him at the beginning, like he started posting his songs to Reddit. I was like, so it's not official soundtrack, I can't be bothered right now. But then when the Anarchy one came out, just very recently, I clicked that and was blown away. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. I am only commenting, yes, I will not be playing tonight, Lysai, sorry. Unfortunately, you can't play a tournament and cast it too, because well, especially in a tournament like this, where all the matches has to take place within a certain time frame, there's really no way that anyone can, well, play and cast at the same time. So
yeah. Was a tough choice for me as well. I'm always on the lookout for tournaments where I can win more than one game, since that's usually the cutoff for me at like ESL and stuff. But yeah, well, it's worth it for casting. There's so many players and so few casters. I mean, come on.
No. For me, it was a very easy choice, because I have, at this point, no interest in participating in any tournaments. I'm gotta improve a bit first.
Oh, it can't hurt. Not to mention, I'd argue tournaments are the fastest way of getting good at tournaments.
Probably.
But yeah, you gotta pick which ones.
I mean, my elo isn't half bad. I've come 1,916, so that ain't bad. I'm waiting for the next patch to drop, though. I want the game to be a bit faster again before I really... And clutch. I mean, the clutch meta just didn't do it for me when it comes to duel. So hopefully soon I'll be getting back into duel a bit more. Because as it currently stands, I have a grand total of 13 ranked duels played in all of my time. And I never played it on Quake Live or any other arena FPS. So I'm quite happy with my current ranking, given how little I have played it. So
we know our maps now. It will be Corrupted Keep, Blood Covenant, and then if a third map is needed, it will be Ruins of Sarnath.
perfect.
On the subject of not having played a lot of ranked duels, that's the other thing I know, the other little fun fact, handy fact I know about pdemon, is that if you go look through the leaderboard, the in-game ranked leaderboard, basically from the top, and you look at how many games are played, trying to find the hardest working pro, basically. That was the idea when I was looking through it. Obviously, Razy stands out. Razy works really hard. But very quickly you'll hit pdemon, who I think has like, I don't know, 400 something.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that's since the ranked mode came out, so that's only since December.
This man has been grinding.
Yes.
Big time. Charlie, you subscribed. Thank you so much, dude. I currently have like notifications and pop-ups disabled, so I won't notice right away if someone subscribes or follows, but that's because we might want to put, or well, we're required to save the VODs and they're probably going to end up on YouTube or something, so trying to keep it as clean and professional as possible. But thank you very much, Charlie. Appreciate the subscription. And hey, Banjo, this hasn't been going for very long, no. 20 minutes, but of that, like the first 10 were just the introduction screen. Yep. We're ready. I've also got an overlay, actually, to keep score of, or track of the map scores, but
here we
it looks
go.
somewhat basic, but it works.
Let the Quake Open League begin.
Let the Quake Open League begin indeed, guys. This is the very first match of the EU Challenger Division. First map is going to be Corrupted Keep.
I am excited to see these picks, because in my mind, at least, that's me projecting onto nationalities, I find Russians tend to pick less gimmicky champions. They like their basics. They like to pick champions for their stack, rather than for, like, you know, a shield gimmick, just as a random example.
That's true. Yeah,
and that does look like it so far.
Yeah, let's see.
I mean, suppose Nyx you usually pick for the Ghost Walk, not for the double jump. But indeed, no clutch. We got double Ranger, double Visor, and then Galena versus Nyx.
I think very, very meta champions. I mean, Visor is strong on every map. So is Ranger.
Sort of, yes. Yes. I would argue that Nyx has slowly been moving out of the meta since the last patch.
I agree.
So pdemon is sort of sticking to the old playstyle a little bit there. Let's see how that goes.
Round begins.
Yep, okay, let's have a quick look. I'm going to start this off on pdemon.
Ranger versus Ranger.
Yeah, Ranger versus Ranger. Immediately using his orb.
His goal there was to win the race to Rocket, which he couldn't quite do.
They both did so much damage though. 1 HP.
What is that stack? Oh my.
I've got follow killer on, so I'm on Sarah right now. So Sarah needs to definitely get his stack up because, yep, there comes the rush. One shotgun to the face, and that's going to very quickly tie things up right away.
Yeah, he knew that he had to chase him off the spawn. He knew that he had done so much damage that no matter what he runs in with, he will get that kill.
Yeah, pdemon realizing that the heavy has been taken. He's now prowling for his opponent. He might be able to deny him rockets. Oh, huge rocket.
Time to follow up on that. He's running him with LG. That's not a lot of damage.
Yeah, rockets.
I would use those rockets. I would use those rockets because he's playing around the corner. Still worked out. But he did use his piercing sight. That might have been a waste of it.
Difficult position to use the rockets from though, because his opponent was slightly elevated. So that's difficult to hit damage like that. Still, pdemon, one champion ahead. He's looking to close this out. Oh, he's waiting. Really good position for a trap. No damage done though. Ooh.
It's a very aggressive playstyle here.
Yeah.
So going
Sarah's LG. Sarah's LG is so strong, pushing him back.
Finally get out in time for the armor to spawn.
Yeah, he's got that to fall back on. And you're gonna trade major items, no delay on either. pdemon is gonna look slightly better because he's got these health bubbles to pick up as well. Side used. Visor versus Visor. Quick 100 damage. Oh, it comes down to the LG.
Oh, he still hits the direct, but it's not enough.
Yeah, Sarah.
7 health.
HP.
Time to spawn rush again. He's using Piercing Sight to avoid that Nyx. She's taking a bit of a detour to grab that LG.
Needs health, though,
but she's still on her way.
Oh,
oh, there it is! Predicted the teleporter play, and that deserves him the first round.
pdemon had picked up all of the health levels in that little area, so there was absolutely nowhere for Sarah to go and get restacked. Sitting duck at that point.
2, 1. Round 2. Sometimes the world doesn't need enough.
Again, starting off on pdemon. He's gonna get the Mega DLG. Quick confrontation. Orbs flying around each other's ears. Both are low.
Demon still has that high ground.
Yeah.
But not a very good stack. And Sarah wins the LG fight. Time to stack up as fast as he can because he knows that pdemon loves those spawn rushes. Oh, the shop's there!
Yep. That shop is slayed, that's for sure.
Armor's up.
Yeah,
does he want to rotate all the way over there? But no, pdemon spawned on it.
This is so far definitely Sarah's round.
Did you hear him behind him? Yes, he did.
pdemon on the Nyx. They know exactly where the other player is. Look at that good rocket. Nice prediction, pdemon.
Oh, not enough!
Wow.
The pure DPS of those nails.
Yeah, heavy nail gun 20 damage apiece, that adds up very quickly. Now pdemon, he knows that he's still 20 seconds out from having that ghost walk. Gotta play it so careful right now. He's forced to run away. Armor will be taken by his opponent.
Race to Mega unless he wants to avoid him.
Nah, doesn't look like Sarah is going for it.
That is exactly what he needed to survive this. He was in a lot of trouble until he picked that up.
Both players, he's slowing it down a little bit, he's just listening and he hears his opponent. It's a decent rocket to start things off. He has the invisibility ready. There he goes. There he goes. He's gonna be right on time for heavy. Sarah won't be there.
Ooh, the direct!
Great opportunity for pdemon right now. He needs to push in. He hears the visor. Gonna try and cut him off. This should be it.
He's got a massive stack advantage. He has to just... There we go, there we go.
It's gonna get him.
I was a bit worried there that he was going to go the way of ultra-conservative players who sometimes think to themselves, I don't have Ghost Walk, I should not be engaging until I have it. Yeah. But pdemon completely correctly realized their massive stack advantage, better weapons, got both items, they're not up for a while. I need to turn this into a frag, and he did.
There's also a pretty nice delay between the two items, so pdemon should be able to get both here. He's gonna leave it up for just a second though. Gonna extend that delay, that's a very good play. Sees his opponent. And again, pdemon is very nicely slowing things down. He's just crouch walking every now and then. Just listening for any footsteps, any noise whatsoever. Ooh, jumps right into the rocket. This is a good push. But he has to be careful. Oh, the rockets are gonna push through for him, but close though, close though. That one rocket bounced him really high up against the wall. Could have ended it for him there. We haven't seen much, I think, item denial yet this match though, especially weapon denial. I feel like Corrupted Keep is really like one of those maps where you can really deny LG or rockets.
You can tell that they like to use their Diorb. Of course, as I say that, he's not using his Diorb to get rocket. But yeah, they're treating this first fight at rocket at the beginning of each round as very important. Yeah. And both of these players have an approach where they're like, I'm going to get those rockets by being at maximum aggression no matter what.
Yeah.
So that usually results in one super fast kill.
Except for last round when no one had the rockets during the entire first fight. Sarah again.
Oh, does he not know that the armor?
He gets 7
HP. He should have stayed. He should have stayed on the armor just a tiny bit longer. It was just about to be up.
He also didn't have his stack back because after the first fight he was clinging onto his life with just 7 HP, so very aggressive and risky move, didn't pay off at all. I'm back on pdemon right now. Visor versus Visor. Slowing things down again.
Yeah. Oh, he misses those. Those would have been really important.
Using the side nicely though to avoid damage. Oh, so aggressive! But there comes the LG. Yeah, you can't rock jump in. That
was too risky because he had not done any damage in the previous fight.
Yep.
So hurting yourself to get up there with the rocket jump was an absurdly risky play.
He also waited a little too long to actually do the rocket jump because he didn't do the jump until after his sight ran out, so he couldn't see his opponent back up with the lightning gun out. So
Begins in
jumped right into it.
3, 2, 1, fight.
So that's the first round that Saranagati got for himself.
Yeah, I'm
Just had
starting up.
nerves in chat.
Yeah, he's probably feeling it.
It's understandable.
Despite having tournament experience, but of course those nerves. I think you need hundreds and hundreds of tournaments before those ever start going away, and even then. There's money on the line, both players really low. Gonna back away. Sarah, of course, has got a lot of health levels to work with right now.
Yeah, but he needs them too, since he came out as the loser of that first little combat.
Heavy should be going to him though.
Little fake out orb.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, but he
that
pins it
OG
in the
hurt.
air there.
But the
Found
rockets
him
are
while
strong.
Demon was jumping. I think he can finish this up. Does he know? Does he know how low pdemon is? Oh, if he knew, he would be going
probably
in
should.
maximum
Yeah,
concussion.
there
There
he
we go.
Good frag.
Right, both items in sync. So it's a very important choice now. Which one are you going for? Oh, the rocket drop
so
on him!
aggressive. It's gonna get him. Just drop down right on top of him. And now Demon has both of the major items. And he's hunting. Good rockets to start this off with. One more shot will do it. He doesn't get any of the nails.
That
Barely
corner was
missed.
just a tiny bit
Oh,
too
but-
tight.
Oh, but his aim
Oh,
fails
you need to
him.
use hit scan there. Even
Yeah,
long range shotgun would have done it.
Shotgun will do it. Switch. And he knows that Sarangati is still low, but
He's about to run out of ammo too. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have to end this hunt relatively soon.
yeah.
Just to get
Oh, he's
more
taking a lot
weapons.
of damage though. So
Oh.
much damage taken.
All
Wow.
he needs is nails.
Yeah. Still though, enormous amount of damage coming out of Sarah right there. I mean, pdemon had both major items, Sarah was super low and still manages to bring him down to like next to nothing.
Slight mistiming.
For him, though.
I think he expected it to be earlier, but it didn't come back to bite him because Sarah was not there either.
Yeah, if Sarah wants a chance at this map, he will have to pull through now.
Oh yeah, this could be his last life.
Yeah. He drops down on the LG, but he has the superior aim. No, he's way too early, man. That's still 10 seconds.
Yeah, he does not have control, does not have timing over these items,
Yeah.
which is automatically putting him on the back foot, even though he got that kill.
Yeah. At least it's a well-defendable position with a lot of escape
Oh,
routes.
don't leave just before it comes. Oh, that aggressive ghost walk.
Yeah. Still, though, I mean, pdemon wasn't looking to the right side at all. He was invisible and just strolled right by him. He could have completely missed him and given Sarah such an opportunity to get back into it, but he's gonna find the frag eventually. That's gonna be 1-0 for pdemon. I would say pretty convincing win too.
Yes, that was a wonderfully fast-paced, corrupted keep. It's what we like to see. And I think it just sort of shows that both of these players' playstyles are really, really confident. Like, you see them really going for it whenever they have any chance of winning the fight. Like, you'll see players that are like, okay, we traded a lot of damage, we're about 60 each, so either of us could die in one shot now, which is not worth the risk, is what a passive player would say. But what both pdemon and Saranagati would say is, hey, I can kill him in one shot, let's make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice to watch this kind of aggressive gameplay.
Moving on to
Definitely
Blood
more-
Covenant now.
Yeah, do we know whose map pick this was? I'm gonna go ahead and say pdemon. I think he's ranked higher. Oh no, but it's with a coin flip, so it doesn't matter who's seeded the highest.
Oof. Let's see if I can find that.
GG indeed. So that's the end of the first map. Going to pdemon. I'll set up the overlay right now for the map scores.
No, I can't find
Okay, no
whose
worries.
map was which.
They might have done it in a PM. So, Blood Covenant. I think that the #1 difference between this map and the previous is, of course, the presence of the railgun.
Yes.
And railgun is such a key weapon, because if you've got the aim and the strategy, you can do so much damage from a very long distance, and usually on return too. You can really go for these quick peek shots to basically burn off a mega health instantly. Yeah. So it's a very powerful tool, and it might actually change the outcome of this game if, for example, Sarah knows how to use it very well.
I think this map is going to be an interesting twist to what we've seen so far, because not only because the railgun exists, but also because it in general is so much larger.
Yeah.
You know, it came out with the first beta when there was no tool. There was just TDM and FFA. And there were 8 players crammed into this exact same map, and now you have 2 people just battling it out against each other. Which means there's so much space to evade the other one, to play passive if you want to. I would go as far as to say this map encourages slower passive play. Not to mention, how do I explain this? The 2 major items are at the furthest possible points from each other. So much more of your timing is based on where you see your opponent coming out, rather than, you know, hearing it or seeing it or racing over there.
Absolutely.
Which is why I would say this is more of a cerebral thinking map, rather than a pure, I have better aim and movement, punch me kind of map, like Corrupted Keep is.
Definitely. I think it's a lot less reactionary, might be a good word. It's a lot less for, you just hear a noise somewhere and you push in, or you see the opponent, or some bullets are flying around your head and you return fire. I think this is a lot more about thinking and trying to read your opponent and predicting where they will be to close them down.
Yes, and I think this is a good way of responding when you just lost a map that is very different to this. You know, like, okay, that didn't work, I got beaten 3-1, and even that one round that I did win was really close. So I'm going to move on to a map that is completely different, to wipe the slate, see what I can do when I force my opponent into a different approach as well. Because otherwise, only the player that's losing has to change something about their playstyle.
Immediately we see a new champion coming out. We see Doomslayer.
Yes. No doubt picked because there's so many double jump distances, you know, bridge to rail, rocket to across, those kinds of places. Are the great appeal of Doom here.
Doomslayer is an extremely versatile champion on a map like this. So many gaps to cross and vertical leaps to make. Really comes in handy. So we've got Ranger, Visor, and Doom versus Ranger, Visor, and Nyx. Again, pdemon sticking with the Nyx. Of course, Nyx is also quite the useful champion on this map, since same leaps that Doom can make, she can make too.
Yeah.
Prepare to fight.
On top of that, there's a little corner on this map where you can grab 7 time shards, 7 hourglasses in rapid succession, which is super useful for champion. Where did he go?
He used his own orb to go to Mega.
Oh, I see. I was watching that from Saranagati's perspective, and it was just a little magic trick.
Yeah, I'm also on Sarah's perspective. pdemon placed his orb at the Mega before he turned the corner towards rockets. I think he was anticipating this kind of hyper-aggression. Ooh, popping the orb a little too early. Very aggressive drop though from Sarah. It's the good rail though.
But you want that to be at the end. I think he slightly misjudged Demon Stack. Like if he had done, let's say, 10 more damage before the rail and then hit him, that would have been a frag.
Yeah, Demon is in a really bad spot now though. At least he's got the orb. Sarah's gotta hurry. Or Heavy might be lost on him. But still, even his pdemon. Oh, beautiful rail, denying that Heavy. Still, even if pdemon would have gotten that Heavy, I think he was still in so much trouble. He had just used his orb, and there's no easy way out of there, so...
You heard him there?
Ooh, Saranagati,
use your orb! Oh, alright then. It worked without it.
Yeah. Bit of an awkward weapon switch though, and it almost cost him at the start. Oh, he's so close to that Nyx right away. Invis is used.
Force that out, still 5 more seconds.
Oh, his aim was so on point. Yeah, and we are indeed seeing a nice turnaround. Sarah is just hitting rails like there's no tomorrow.
Oh! He just missed it. He just dropped down from there before he would have noticed that pdemon went through the teleporter.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad miss though. You don't want to miss those shots. Nicely done by Sarah. He heard that the Nyx didn't go through the teleporter, so he was just patiently waiting. And this should be it. Oh, beautiful, 3-0.
Dominant!
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's safe to say this was Saranagati's
I would think so
pick.
too, yeah. No doubt.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2, fight.
Again on Sarah, who's gonna be spawning at the Mega site. We're not gonna get the high progression we saw before, still.
He's got the low ground now.
Yeah.
And that door.
No.
Oh, still some damage from it.
Yeah, 66 damage.
Oh, that's not enough.
Getting the rockets though. I'm gonna switch to pdemon right now. I'm just gonna keep follow killer up. Heavy up in 5 seconds. pdemon is setting up early. Doesn't seem like Sarah's gonna challenge. Oh, a bit of a missed torp right there, but hoping for that shot on the feet.
Oh, he didn't notice!
Yeah, he didn't see the jump
just
across.
above him.
pdemon just backing away. He wants nothing to do with that.
Ah, doesn't hit that either.
Yeah,
But he's able to get out super fast, so he doesn't have to pay with any damage.
Oh, super aggressive frag. Beautiful. Still taking some damage there, but such a nice telefrag. And of course, best opportunity to hit someone with your orb is when they are coming up on a bounce pad or when they're rocket jumping towards you, so... Don't think Sarah was expecting him to be there. pdemon's just gonna let that one go. Oof, almost walking into that rocket.
pdemon surely looking for a way to get back to this higher ground.
Yeah, eating one rail. Looking to return it, but no luck yet.
That rail was a product of that piercing sight, by the way, so he's not going to have it for another 30 seconds.
Yep. Meanwhile, pdemon does have his heavy up. Or his orb, rather, as he picks up the Mega.
Yeah, he heard and predicted that very well.
Is he gonna push? Nope. Gonna bait Sarah, looking the wrong way.
I think pdemon is a bit too fond of that railgun.
Oh, the rockets. Oh, the LG is
that's gotta be his. That's gotta be his. Ah,
Sarah
can't quite hit him.
20 HP. I have to say though, Sarah is really hanging on. Oh, nice rocket.
Found him very
Perfectly
fast.
bouncing him around. I mean, Sarah deserves some kind of medal for this though, because this is like the 6th time that he survived the fight with less than 20 HP. So. Oh. That's one quick rail by pdemon.
And there's a second one. He's able to return one.
Yeah, a fully charged rail will do it, but
yeah, I was about to say
that. Okay, not anymore. Now he can take a rail fight.
He's running low on rocket ammo, if that's what he wants to push with. Finds them! LG is all he needs, but there's a ghost walk.
Yeah.
He didn't hear the jump pad, so he knows he's got to stay in front of him. Ah!
pdemon! Did he not have ammo anymore? For anything?
He had one rocket, I think.
Prepare to fight.
He should have shot it. Sarah was at 2 HP. 2 HP. Any damage would have killed him there, but pdemon was just standing behind the wall, seemingly not doing anything.
Round 3, fight.
The world doesn't need another hero. It needs coming at.
Heavy going to Sarah. Oh, immediately a fight using that heavy nail gun. We know how that lead can.
What?
Dad, Jesus.
That's gonna be 100% accuracy.
It sure looked like it. I'm on Sarah's point of view, and it didn't seem like he missed a single rail right there. Nailed, rather. Danjo, did you see that? Nice weight. Another good rocket. Oh, I should have used the orb, I think.
Juggled him quite well with good hits.
Yeah. pdemon hanging on.
But right after that Mega, a visor is just stacked too much to die from that. So now he has time. Run the small items.
Yeah,
as
he's
Sarah's Doom is picking up armor. But no way
definitely
keep avoiding.
needs to. Yeah, he needs to play it back. Oh, he's not going to.
Yeah, but taking a jump pad right into someone is so risky. He's looking for the rail! Oh, he's probably had a pixel for that!
Yeah. Nicely done by pdemon. So risky though. I mean, he was waiting at the top of a bounce pad with the LG, but he was really low. One good rocket would have
Good
fragged him
prediction.
there.
Can he hit more? No, he can't. Gotta get out, gotta get out.
Yeah. 2 seconds for the next site though. Sarah is chasing. Sarah's got a massive stack. Has got his berserk ability up too. Good rail. And another one. One more will do it. pdemon's not gonna pursue. He's gonna play it easy. I mean, he knows he doesn't have to force anything right now. He knows that
he doesn't want to pick up the rockets because he knows it'll be heard, but at the same time he has the railgun out, which has a passive sort of ambient sound.
Yeah. Still though, you can tell that pdemon has toned down the aggression a bit because he knows he's 2 rounds down. If he loses this, I mean, that's a map for his opponent.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give up any frags right now.
Oh, good prediction. Armor picked up.
Rails, though. Is he gonna drop? He should. Yeah,
there it is. Taking the frag lead.
Risky though, he's at 74 HP. Just enough to get punched.
Oh, that rocket jump failed! That might cost him his life! Nope, not quite. Mega's there for him.
Yeah, he's hanging on. And now Sarah is in trouble. Rocket should do it. One. No, this is the wrong weapon. He doesn't realize how low his opponent is.
And here's the difference between Corrupted Keep and Blood Covenant. On Corrupted Keep, he would have chased that. Despite a stack of only 130, he would have absolutely gone in with that. But he knows where his opponent is.
Yeah.
Prediction rocket can't quite hit. Is it even a prediction when you can see him?
Sarah is like scrounging for any resources
Did you
whatsoever. Oh, he might have seen him. Yeah, he might have seen him. And Sarah doing a little bit of damage, but now kind of stuck. He's gonna get out unscathed. He's pushing in. Sarah is just pushing across the pillars. No, he's jumping down. He's jumping down. Not gonna risk it just yet. pdemon out of rail ammo. Definitely gonna want to replenish that.
He wants to rocket jump up here. Yep. Oh no! It's the second failed rocket jump in a row for him.
And I don't think that was an intentional, like, missed one. Okay, okay, he's just waiting. pdemon's setting the trap. Ooh, this is... Sarah is hitting harder, that's for sure.
Yeah. Meg is up for him.
Yeah.
But I think armor is up
2
too soon
seconds.
for him to get there.
I don't know if Sarah's gonna push, because this is dangerous. Sarah is very little HP. And he's gonna be able to take it. And because of that missed rocket jump, he doesn't have a rail. Sarah so low though. Again, hiding in this little corner. pdemon has got the sight. He knows exactly where his opponent is right now. Gonna find him.
He's gotta finish it up. So little health.
There
it
it
is.
goes.
Round 3.
Making it
was a tense
2-1.
match. That was close.
Yeah.
Prepare to fight.
Banjo says his name is actually P. Diddy rather than PD.
3.
Hey Davenport and Papillon, welcome to the stream, guys.
Fight.
I'm
I'm
loud.
gonna be on pdemon. Oh, same as before.
I'm very loud.
Yeah, guys. If the voice balance is too loud one way or another, please let me know so we can tweak the settings a little bit. pdemon just setting it nicely. Oh, that's a good rocket. Doesn't hit the second one though. Just oh my god, 80 damage on that rocket. That was brutal. Waiting with the tri-bolt. Look at this.
Wow.
And he hits one.
Not bad. I think in the
Not
same
bad at
situation
all.
I would have gone with that heavy machine gun.
Yeah, me too. Could have probably more easily and reliably hit like 3 zoomed in shots than a tri-bolt. Still, doesn't have the same swag. One
Yeah.
good rocket, 2.
One more, come on!
Sarah solo.
Anything! There we go.
I think Sarah didn't mean to drop down there. I can't imagine that he did.
Yeah, no way.
He was on like 7 HP.
That is so stressful to see someone leave your field of view when you know they have like 1 pixel of health there at the top.
Oh, here comes Sarah. Oh, that teleorb comes through.
Spree.
pdemon is just brute forcing his way back.
He's trying
into
to
the
race to
sky.
Mega.
Not gonna get there in
Instead of
time.
picking up bubbles.
Yeah, so he's back to going control the mid because he knows that his opponent doesn't have the rocket launcher. To try and keep that crucial weapon.
You
out
got
of
the
Sarah's
jump pad.
hand. Here he goes.
That's a confrontation. Oh,
Sarah
oh,
just waiting at the very edge. There he goes. Oh, and he pushes in with the LG. Such a nice play.
Ooh. That came right at his
Literally,
face.
Yeah, a 1/10 of a second later and he would have eaten a direct right there. But no, this is it. Sarah hanging on. He knows that if he takes any rounds, Map will be his. There goes the side, he's popping it without hesitation. That's exactly where his opponent is. He's gonna go for a rail. No, he's just pushing in with LG. Oh no, clearly not the right
He
choice.
He fumbled those weapon switches right there.
Yeah,
That
so
lost him
aggressive.
A lot of damage that he could have done.
Yeah, just jumps through, misses that one shot, and then pdemon hits it and bounces him against the wall, and at that point, not much you can still do.
As we go into the final rounds, Ranger versus Ranger again, he just wants those rockets instantly. Oh, but remember what happened with the nails last time, he could do it again!
Sarah is so aggressive. We're getting, still, even though this is a much larger map, we still get so many aggressive plays. This is almost at the beginning of every round there's a confrontation. Ooh, pdemon taking a good rocket, but his rockets aren't bad either. pdemon slowing the game down a bit. Like, both players realize the importance of this final round. If pdemon takes this one, he wins the entire match. Sarah can still force a third tiebreaker map out of this though. Good rocket by pdemon, but
those triballs actually kind of hurt.
Yeah.
He has to run now! If he can hit one punch, no!
Ooh.
One punch man shall not win today.
Yeah, one punch man won't hit it. Uh-oh, now this is dangerous for Sarah. pdemon is gonna retreat though. Still, he can't play passively. He has 4 minutes left. He cannot just ride this one out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sarah is getting very nice and stacked up.
He's refusing to use his piercing sight. Oh, there we go. I would have used it on the Mega, because you could tell he was kind of scared of getting pushed right there.
Ooh, doesn't hit. Oh, hits second direct though. 50 HP left. He sees that LG around the corner.
You don't want that fight.
He's like, I'm just gonna go over to the other side of the map. Let's do that instead. Mega is up in 5 seconds, but he knows he can't really stay, or at least he's afraid to. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna...
Those rail hits, they're missing. I mean, they're not hits then, I suppose, but you know. Yeah,
he uses the side so he knows exactly where Sarah is. Sarah going for the heavy, and so he knows that he can get Mega without problem. Ooh, he kind of messed up the rockets right there, but he's hitting them now.
I think you start to see both of these players starting to miss both rockets and rails and those kinds of things due to nerves. It's the final round of what could be the deciding map in a fairly big tournament. And at some point nerves just kick in.
pdemon should be feeling pretty good about himself because he managed to burn off another minute and a half of it. So, the longer he keeps this going...
I think if he had held that rocket a bit longer...
Good rail.
Hold that thought, if he hits more... Yeah. That's a fight that he can go for. If he had predicted... Yeah, if he had predicted just a tiny bit longer, if he had been confident enough to say, you're gonna go that way, and I know it.
Eats a direct.
Woo! 180!
Sarah has to run. pdemon deciding to play it so safely, he's just gonna back away, go for the Mega instead.
But that's okay, he has a frag lead. If he really wants to, he can play the timer.
Ooh. Sarah, be careful now.
I think that might be his plan. I think he does not want to take any engagements unless it's really, really certain that he'll win.
Yeah. Good play by pdemon there, though. He used the sight, and so he could see when Sarah switched off his rail to the rocket, so it was safe for him to jump over. Because he was at 95 HP, so a direct charged rail would have finished him right there.
Did not hear that very early. Those direct hits are helping him. Oh my!
pdemon taking it.
What a closing kill.
Everything there looked like it was going to go to Sarah. The LG damage, the rocket pushing pdemon down to the bottom of the pillars, but then that beautiful rocket all the way up, followed immediately by the rail.
Yeah, and that rail killer. Also like around the other side of the pillar. It's beautiful. Yeah. That's a frag movie play right there.
That was indeed a beautiful end to this match. Now let's take a very quick look at the stats. pdemon also doing 100 more damage, better accuracy.
Yeah, this is just the last round. Although it was the longest one, I think.
Yeah. Definitely. This I think this was the longest round we've had, and that's saying something because this was only This didn't even go into overtime.
Yeah.
So saying that this was the longest round yet definitely is telling of how quickly and how aggressively these people are playing.
Right. And look, the timer does actually work out fairly well. We're only 8 minutes away from the beginning of round 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, pretty well timed, actually. Pretty well timed.
Yeah.
So, maybe we should already start contacting...
Waters and Rell, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave this lobby, and then we can see what happens next. Might not even have to cut to a break. Oh, we got quite a few new follows. Borns, did you just resubscribe again? In 9 months we'll be having a Twitch baby, I hope it's a boy.
Shout out to Herc,
There.
who actually came here. I'm not sure if he's played any... In fact, I do know that he's not played any quick because it doesn't run for him. He was my old TF2 teammate.
Oh shit.
And he's actually in the
Welcome,
chat
Herc.
right now. Hi, Herc.
He hasn't followed yet though, so I strongly
Oh, no.
suggest he amends that situation quickly.
No, Herc, convince everyone to follow me.
Guys, of course, Taka_does_stuff is my co-caster, as you can
Yes.
tell in the title. Definitely go ahead and check him out. And Herc, you have to follow me though, come on. But just a quick shout out, because we have seen somewhat of a Quake celebrity in the chat, the Spud Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
The probably by far the most famous Australian Quake champion streamer. Spud, welcome to the stream, man, if you're still here. So thank you for the follows. We've got quite a few follows already. Let's just very quickly go over them. We've got Orion, Blade Dancer, J Fodic, Taichi, MNQ, Anda, Deton, IO, Mikkel, Spot Hunter, and now Herc as well. So that's already quite a few follows. Thank you all very much, guys. We're about to get into the next match, so we don't even need to switch to like the break screen. Guys, I think I am going to very quickly show the break screen because I spent a little bit of time
Just because you're proud of
working
it.
on this last night, okay? So I'm a little bit proud of what
Understandable.
I've done. So please feel free to check it out and show your approval, okay? Look at this.
Oh no, but you can't see Rell's awesome railgun skin. It's so pretty.
Hang on. We'll go back.
No, I'm trying to do a joke here. It's so beautiful, you would not believe.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
you guys are missing
Wow.
out. Oh, such a pity that you have to look at that ugly pause screen.
Oh, what a shame. The chat window is just in front of his
Oh,
railgun. You can't see it.
no.
If only there was a way for me to move this.
I was blind before now, but I am healed by the beauty of that railgun skin.
Who, you guys don't know the Spot Hunter? He's the Australian guy who holds the Golden Potato tournament, and he plays with the mask on. He turns his stream in quite a bit of a show. Very interesting to see.
Oh, so much chat. Hold on.
Yeah, chat is picking up. We're picking up on a few
What
words
is it
too.
saying? His pick.
Um,
Well, whatever. Oh, look, we have Corrupted Keep and Blood Covenant again as the first two maps.
he who is one with the bull excrement. What is that supposed to mean midair?
Bullshit.
But thank you for the sub-borns. Was that still the one from last night that came through? Did you figure out how to replay it? Either way, just letting you all know, notifications on the stream are currently disabled. I will enable them again later, but since this is like somewhat of an official tournament, which is paid for and put together by id Software themselves, I felt like, since this is probably going to end up as a VOD on YouTube, keep it nice and clean, don't keep any notifications, because we usually get quite a few during these streams, so I don't want the replay to have follower noises and whatever strewn around, so they are currently on hold. It's a reference to his dire orb woes. Taco Bell, make water evaporate. First time I went to Taco Bell was very interesting. We were driving up to the Taco Bell, and there was police tape and stuff because someone had been shot in the drive-thru like a few days before. And I was like, okay, let's not do a Taco Bell right now. Herc, thank you for the follow, man. I know you don't play quite.
Yay!
Never heard notifications in my stream. What, Mark?
It's not for lack of trying.
Music. It's not for lack of trying, yeah. Remember to hydrate, guys. The bot just told you all.
Oh, these are fast picks. We got double visor again. I'm calling double ranger already.
No.
Oh, a clutch. And
double ranger through, though. Yeah.
And, ooh, full meta. 100% meta.
Probably, indeed. This is the most meta composition I think you can have at this point. Clutch still very strong until tomorrow, so I hope these players enjoy him.
Gotta use these last few hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is another very close match in terms of skill rating.
Yeah.
Hoping it will be as entertaining as the last one.
Yeah, after this match, guys, I will put on the overlay for the scores. So, I'm starting this off on Rell.
Yep.
He's the visor with the heavy armor. He's in a good position to deny rockets right now.
No, I'd rather...
Yeah, rather get himself the LG. Still, he knows exactly where his opponent is going.
Oh!
Ooh, that dodge, though, and he hits it direct. Pretty much. 80 damage, close enough. You can already tell both of these players are a bit more... Oh, okay, let's say one of these players is a bit more passive than the other.
God!
Yeah, so aggressive from Waters.
Balls to the walls aggressive here. As Rell got a good enough spawn to let his Clutch get those rockets, and that's really what Clutch needs.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity right now. Or
good hits though.
Back up in a second. Oh yeah, there comes the damage with the orb. I think Rell made a bit of a mistake right there. He waited so long with his clutch to push in aggressively. Should have gone for the refrag much earlier while the orb was still down. But I am on Water Snide right now. He has top control. He hears his opponent. Good chance to cut him off. And all the opponent has is...
so much damage!
Yeah, indeed. Wow. Was not at all expecting that.
Yeah, and he still has 100 left.
Yeah, but now he's on the
another
clutch,
rocket spawn. He accidentally double tapped. That must have been an accident. That must have been an accident that he double tapped instead of just using using a shield.
Yeah. Heavy going to Rell. He's choosing to immediately go for the LG or Mega rather. He knows that there's no shield. Beautiful. Super aggressive, but he knows he could afford it. Oh, that was a bit of a slow reaction, I think. He could have definitely pushed in right there. And now Visor manages to get rockets. So much damage with that machine gun, wow. Rell has to retreat, it's down to 40 HP. And because there's a bit of a split on the items...
Oh, he did pick up that armor. He left just before it. He's got it now though. Time for Mega.
Yeah. And see, Rell...
Is he not timing?
Holding down. I think he is. I think he might just be trying to delay or do damage first before backing up onto it.
He
knows exactly where his opponent is right now.
Question is, what is he going to do with that knowledge? Because Waters is using his time to get all those bubbles.
Yeah, Waters likes the heavy machine gun so much. He always goes for it. Whereas Rell is much more of a nail gun guy.
Stopwatch.
Gonna meet up.
Oh, that's not enough damage.
Yeah, no.
100 with that though! There it is!
Basically 100 damage with the orb. Didn't push for the tele, but still.
Prepare to fight.
Good damage. We have only one Pokemon. You won your first duel guard? Nice, man.
2, 1.
Good job, making your way up the ranks. Look at this, Rell completely ignoring Mega, just pushing aggressively. Oh, but there comes the orb.
That's not a good enough idea against those nails. One will kill him. Oh, it was actually the starting machine gun.
And Mega Are we gonna get the refrag immediately? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, maybe.
It's a trade!
Yeah, it's a trade. Impressive damage by Rell. And now we've got some robot wars going on. Clutch versus Clutch.
He's got that shotgun, so that's one weapon to shoot through the shield with. Made his way over to rocket now. Oh, does Waters even have one for that?
Oh, Rell, what are you doing?
Yes, it does. Should not have gone up that pad.
Yeah. Rell did, I think, 60 damage to himself just rocketing into the shield. That was really bad.
I think who was the one that used the laser by accident in the first round?
I think that was Waters, actually.
Okay.
Because Rell is the one with the bunny ears.
Because I would attribute being the first to fire in a shield versus shield fight to nerves.
Yeah, might be.
Just like the double tap. I'm like, okay, you're not slow enough, you're not thinking about what you're doing. And talking about not slow enough,
yeah.
while I was on that tangent, we already missed one frag. Good prediction with that teleporter, but he's
Good
not...
rocket, though.
Right, with that mega, that might be enough to chase. Clutch is really stacked, but he's got no shield.
Well, he's pushing in, he knows exactly where his opponent is. Good read. All he needs is
Keep chasing, same rocket jump that we saw in the last game.
He just needs a tickle of
Once
OG.
more unsuccessful.
But that push, that's suicidal from Waters. But Rell,
Oh!
close though.
Just next to the armor. That would have saved his life.
Yeah, I don't think Rell realizes Mega is up. He's got a good opportunity though still. It's not been taken yet. Uh-oh, Rell, that's a bit of a misplay. I think Rell assumed that Waters had already picked up the Mega. Exchanging headshots with the machine gun. 9 HP, he's gotta get out.
That could have hit bigger.
Yeah, they look like they would do a lot more damage than that, but
Yeah.
around 30 each, that's not gonna be enough.
It's Mega O'Clock. Who's gonna get it? They're both on the complete opposite side of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, more important to him right now is to avoid that clutch, because he knows that the shield is ready, and there it is!
Yeah.
And all Clutch needs to do with that is try to force the most close-range fight he can. And he will have a massive advantage. Yeah.
Clutch does not only have that shield, but he also has got the speed. Faster than just about anyone in the game at this point.
Fight.
I'm still gonna be on Rell, who's gonna spawn at Mega with LG. Very quick fight, that's a good bouncing rocket.
Decent hits from Rell, but Waters just has the weapon advantage for that area.
Has to be said that those were some amazing rockets too though, so he hits really nicely. Waters not picking up the health bubbles. Finally he will.
Oh, I gotta look down, man. Oh, did he not notice? Did he not notice that he went through the hallway? That might
strange.
earn Rell the Mega right here.
Yeah.
And in fact, even a kill. He's still really stacked.
Yeah, he's in a good position, but he's up against the Clutch though. He doesn't have the orb. There comes the shield. Let's get out.
When Clutch spawns, you just have to rush to Rocket to not let him have it.
Yeah. I think this last kill made it very clear why Clutch is in very dire need of a nerf. Still very stacked on his Ranger, and still Clutch just pushes through like it's nothing.
Didn't see him around the corner.
Yeah, but now
Shield
Rell.
versus no shield, and that's... Oh wait, never mind. That was Rell's kill. I lost track of who we were watching. My bad.
Yeah, Rell knows that all he needs is one more kill and he will take the first map. And he's got his opponent stuck, but he's taking a lot of damage. That machine gun, that hurts. Heavy will be up for him though. He has to get out there and quickly too. Doesn't have the shield yet.
You don't want that fight when you don't have shield.
Yeah, he's stuck around a little too long, I think.
As Waters is able to drag it into the final round of our first map.
Yep. 2-2 in rounds. This is going to be the deciding one. Whoever takes this one
Fight.
is going to go ahead and secure the first map. Oh, good damage. Right there. It's already some of the mega burned off, and Waters can't contest right away for the rockets. Aggressive play though. Both items are going to be up at the exact same time. Looks like we're going to have a change. Oh! Yeah, but Rell.
I thought Waters' aim looked really good there. Especially because it was heavy machine gun versus starting machine gun.
Yeah, but Rell apparently just... I don't know. I don't know how he did it.
It must have been a
but he
stack
did.
advantage. I lost track.
Yeah. And now it's a clutch, but the clutch against nail gun, that's risky.
Gotta get out, take that teleporter! Good!
Oh,
Good
such a
100
nice
damage
play
hit
by
in the
Waters.
back.
Yeah,
But it's
like
not
backing
enough
up.
to survive.
Very nicely done by Waters, backing up against the wall and then clutch coming out of the shield looking the wrong way. So he landed at 100 damage rocket, but won't be enough. Clutch versus clutch.
But he's got the shield ready again, but only 2 rockets. So he
Yeah.
could still be in an awkward situation in the next
Rell
fight.
pops it
There it is.
first. Gets the most damage off too though. Don't turn your back towards him, Waters, that's a scary thing to do. Neither has a shield anymore. And won't for another while.
Ooh, that's so much
catches
LG!
him. Surely he will die.
Oh, he failed! He
yeah,
failed the jump
Rell.
to the bubble. And that's gonna be Rell's kill.
Yeah, Rell
One more.
is on that point. Definitely looking good. He has that clutch and he has the ranger still to go. Good rockets, Rell is chasing. Surely this will be it.
Yep,
Yeah,
there it is.
Round 5.
Rell taking the first map, 3-2.
nice done. Nicely done. Good play.
Good did.
First map going to Rell. With that beautiful railgun skill again. Can't forget to point that one out. You notice you can't hear the clutch dash out on my stream? That's strange, Davenport. I could hear it several times. Hey Calfield, welcome to the stream. You've got some fans, Taka.
Caulfield, yes, Caulfield. Did he say something in chat? Yes, he did.
He said, the man himself, you are the greatest.
Yeah, both Caulfield and Amherg are my, not just my old teammates, but also my LAN buddies from Insomnia last year. Which was my very first LAN, and it was a really cool experience. Even though we didn't really treat it as a tournament, we just treated it as a vacation.
So, Corrupted Keep, again, not a rail on the map. Is it going to make the difference on Blood Covenant? It didn't last time.
Yeah, but you can't deny that Saranagati was playing a lot better on Covenant than
That's
it was
true,
on
that's true.
Keep.
Yeah, Keep was just... I mean, Keep was one-sided slaughter for most of the rounds. There's only one round where he really came close to taking it, and the others were... I mean, Slaughter is putting it too strong.
He did take one round. He did take one round. It was 3-1.
That's true. He took the rounds closely, but he took it.
But yeah, if you compare, considering how much better Sarah did on the second map compared to Corrupted Keep, if you apply that to this game, where the first map was way closer, it might be enough to drag us into map number 3.
Yeah.
Which one is that, by the way?
I didn't see. I'm currently
Hold on, they
setting
banned
up.
Blood Run and Veil of Noth, so it is Sarnath again. Ruins of Sarnath.
Okay, I am very quickly setting up the overlays for the map counts. Let's take a quick look. There we go. This should be available on the stream right now.
Prepare to fight.
Jimbo Young is also here asking the staff to know what this game.
Oh, you're glitching out for me.
2.
I could not understand you properly there.
Round 1. fight.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, I can. And
Okay.
yeah, Jimbo's another old teammate. They're all being dragged in here now.
Oh, that rocket could have done so much damage, but it just barely missed. Rell playing aggressively though. He has a pretty good idea where Waters is, but he turns his back. Lucky. Next.
Ooh, that's gonna be a rail hit. I'm seeing it
This
coming.
should be a
Oh,
dam-
actually
this should
switched.
be- Yeah, good damage though. So,
Oh,
that rocket.
beautiful.
Waters is gonna fall to that rail, but that could have very well gone both ways. Mega will go to Waters, who is on the clutch, so he's definitely in the good position right now. Rell hears the noise.
There's the shield.
He knows what's coming.
Run, my boy.
Ooh, Waters not actually doing much damage to the clutch at all. Playing the teleporter.
Yeah.
Waters might fall right here. Rell doesn't realize how low he is, because he definitely has the advantage.
Ah, not quite enough. That high ground with
Yeah.
the rockets is all he needed to
Yeah.
win, despite not having a shield.
So he's still on
And
Waters.
talk about shields, it's already ready.
Yeah. Such a fast regen. And the orb has been used.
Yeah,
That's Rell's biggest defense against the clutch.
that's one less tool he can use in this fight right here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Waters takes it, but he's low though, 40 HP.
Makes you think if Rell might have made a mistake by not picking clutch on this map.
Yeah. Clutch is pretty dominant on most maps in the current meta, so this is definitely one of them. But he chose for the visor. Or no, he chose for the Doomslayer instead.
It's one rail hit. Is that enough for him to want to go in with shield and rocket? Apparently not. Or at least he predicted incorrectly where Rell's Doom was gonna go.
Yeah. I think it was probably the first. Oh, Waters just looking a little bit over his opponent. Good rocket though. Rell is super low right now. Shield is
Straight
up.
for that fight.
Yeah, nice rocket jump though. That's gonna save him.
Both items up, since they were focusing on that fight. And they're in sync. They probably don't even know that, but they're exactly in sync.
Yeah. This is not bad for Rell though. If he can hit some LG right now, and he is.
Oh, I
So
can't believe
close.
it!
Round one.
11 HP. 11 HP.
I can't believe it. I really thought that was gonna be Rell's kill.
Yeah, it was definitely shaping up to be.
Round begins in.
But the LG aim was really good on Waters' end.
Round two. Fight.
Starting off on Waters again. The pressure is definitely on Waters this map though, because if he loses, he will forfeit basically the entire match.
Yeah.
So he has to make it happen this time around.
For anyone who doesn't know, these are groups of 6 players each that are playing round robin, so everybody plays against everybody. And then the top 2 advance to the playoffs. And the ones that we are choosing to cast are basically always going to be bound to be the top matches. So even the loser of this still has a decent chance of moving on to the bracket.
Yeah, Taka put in quite a bit of effort to determine which would be the best matches to cast.
Ooh, that armor just swayed the fight. But Rell deciding to run anyway. Maybe he wasn't aware of just how much damage he had done.
Yeah, Waters is on the back foot. He's gonna look for some of the smaller resources to scrounge for. There's the blood pool. Not gonna stay around there for too long because it makes so much noise to heal yourself.
Can enemies hear that? I think that's only on his end.
Yeah, you can hear people in the blood pool, can't you?
I'm not sure. Might have to test that sometime.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
might have to test
after that he went to LG room so he could hear the mega pickup, so he can start
Yeah.
timing it again. But yeah, here's the dreaded clutch
Yeah.
that caused Waters to turn the entire round again, the entire round around last time.
And with 3 minutes to go against someone as fast as Clutch, it's not as if Rell is in a position where he can just run away. Nice rocket jump though, but he hits the wall. That was interesting to see though, a rocket jump of the enemy character.
Yeah. And once more, so many time shots being picked up. They're already down to 8 seconds countdown for clutch.
Yeah.
And now it's 0.
We have it ready.
That is the power of Blood Covenant.
Rell needs to be careful though, because I don't think he realizes back yet. I think he might still be under the impression that... Oh my god.
And that's how you beat a clutch!
That's indeed how you do it, because clutch, very big target. Make those orbs a lot easier to hit.
Nice, wonderful. Super clean LG to rocket switch there for the fastest possible kill.
Prepare to fight.
Yep, Rell tying up the rounds very nicely there.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Fight.
Rell is going to delay Mega.
Straight for armor. Oh no, I think he just wanted to see when he can grab those rockets.
It's gonna get them, but this is probably going to tell Waters that Mega hasn't been taken yet.
Yeah, but if he doesn't peek sometime around now, he still won't have the exact timing.
Yeah. A little bit of yeah, a little bit of damage right there. Rell still doesn't have the rail. Oh, he drops aggressively.
Oh, those could have been directs. If those had been directs, that would have been Rell's kill.
If those
Waters
had been
takes
direct. Yeah. He's got the orb, but he doesn't teleport. Oh no, he does. He just teleported out to it.
He got the rocket jump, so he knows that's going to be at rail. With good prediction rockets, but not good enough to do any damage. Oh! He's missing all the important shots right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? That was the last rocket!
Oh, he
Got a
pushes
switch!
in.
Only rail! One hit!
Hitting them though. Rell is low. Rell gets out.
Want to chase with that? I would be picking up the nail gun and try to chase.
He doesn't though, and that's gonna give Rell the Mega to his name.
Oh!
It's a rail. Waters' orbs have been on point though.
That is the revenge for when his clutch got killed earlier.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah.
Another beautiful combo. That's what happens. This is how these rounds end. You get one dire orb telefrag, and then you find the enemy spawn and hit a beautiful combination of weapons on them. And that's how you win a Blood Covenant round.
2.
Yeah, Rell used the Berserk at just the wrong time, and he got bounced down from the bridge, and then he had nothing to defend. And then the damage comes through. Not much he could have done about that anymore.
So that's the rocket jump up there.
Yeah.
When I'm in that situation, I like to use my dire orb for it. Just to do it
Probably
faster.
best, because it comes back so quickly anyways.
Yeah.
Very good rocket by Rell though.
Yes.
Nice read, does a lot of damage, pushes Waters back. Now Waters assuming a pretty central position, he's slowing things down, he has got the rail ready. Oh, he spots his opponent.
Yes, he did.
Missing the rails though, missing the rails, might have
He's
been
jumping
better
up.
using rockets.
Time for low ground LG. Still not enough hits. Gotta run. Oh! Yeah, stairs can be quite awkward to run down when they're getting pushed back by all sorts of weapons.
Yeah. Bit of a bad spot there too, because you're like forced to, you want to orb out, but you need to get some time to get away from you, but at the same time you're taking damage, so Waters just went ahead and tallied and didn't make it far enough. Now he is on his clutch though.
Right above each other, do they know? They should have heard it.
Yeah, oh, direct rocket, beautiful. Waters has the shield though, he can pop it anytime.
Oh, that's a clutch armor. That's a clutch armor.
Oh, Waters must be so low, 7 HP.
7, oh boy.
Rell could go for the refrag right now. But Waters manages to evade him quite nicely, he's sticking to the other side of the map.
There's a lot of stacking up to do. He's got 3 rockets, no rail. Shield, well, just about ready now.
Oh,
and sort of a middling
find
stack.
each other.
No telefrag for you this time.
Yeah, Rell using the orb, I think a bit prematurely right there. And now the clutch is back at fighting stack. Got the shield too. I fear for Rell.
Ah.
Oh, what? Can't believe it.
6.
Rell at 6 HP.
All these slight survivals. This time with a Mega to patch him up.
Yeah, that was definitely a misfire by Water. Like he missed the rocket there and opened quick LG damage.
Ooh.
Oh, Rell taking a lot of risks right now.
One of those had been a direct,
there.
he'd be dead already.
Yep.
He needs to win this round. It went by quite fast, but I just realized Waters, with 2 frags, could take this game to the final map.
Yep.
You heard the jump pad. Rail time, 1 hit. See what more you can do.
But good evasion by Waters. I think he used his side to get away from that confrontation. I don't think Rell knows this though. But that's 30 seconds that Waters can't use his piercing side. Stacks are pretty much equal. Not anymore though. This is the time.
Oh, didn't see that somehow. Just really
It's
focus
one
on the
rail.
lower area.
Coming at you.
Rell is deciding not to push just yet. I mean, he knows he doesn't have to. It's a minute and a half to go. He's 2 champions in the lead. He doesn't want to throw it right now because then it's gonna go for the final match. Yeah, look, he's leaving heavy behind. He's just gonna chase a little, do some exit damage. No luck there though. Now he's gonna push.
100 damage
Mega
combined.
taken. Can he do some extra damage?
Nope,
Oh,
not quite.
takes that.
Final rail, also a miss.
Can't believe he missed that one.
1 minute warning.
1 minute.
1 minute warning, and that's in favor of
Water
Rell,
stops.
but he doesn't even need it, because he's just beaming down that LG.
Waters caught with his pants down. Didn't really quite know what to do and was just standing there, and then just as he drops down, Rell shows up
Begins in.
and LGs him down into the floor.
Final round on both maps. I say both like there's only going to be 2, we still don't know. Oh, the dial failed! Did you see on the left? He was trying to dial up to the bridge, but he must have hit it from the side.
Rell sticking to the bottom. He's got himself 2 of the main weapons. Still needs that railgun though. Yeah, Rell's playing it
Sounds
slowly.
Ah, if he had been a tiny bit closer, it could have been LG hits instead.
Oh, missing important rails.
Gotta run now, you're railable. Run, boy.
79 HP. That's not a fight you want to take. Good. Won't hit the second one. Just trying to exchange some rails, but neither of them are hitting the shots.
Yeah, Waters using that pillar for cover really well.
Yeah. Good aggressive push by Waters. Rell was not prepared for that, and he ends up taking a rail because of it. It's no longer railable though, but still.
It's right above
That's
him,
exactly
they
where
can
it's-
probably
yes.
hear each other.
Yeah. Rell's is still missing the stack right now, so he's just trying to keep away as far as he can. Yeah, doing some good damage like that, that's gonna help him out tremendously.
Yeah, but you don't
This
want to
is
hit that
no-
kind of rail
yeah.
before the Mega.
You also don't want to
Basically-
stick around peeking right there.
Yeah. What you want to do is you want to undo the Mega that he took, rather than doing damage that he then undoes with the Mega.
Yeah, very
Nice
true.
airborne, wonderful airborne! And he survives at 12 health.
Yeah, Waters is with his back against the wall right now.
He knows Clutch is there, he's gonna have to give him those rockets. Final rail used.
Yeah, but Rell is
Pushing.
stacked though. So,
Oh, he fell!
Falls down! He falls down!
That's gonna put him on the back foot for the next 40 seconds.
Yeah. He's got the Mega though.
And Waters
Clutch
under
is
pressure.
fast.
He
Clutch is
needs
fast.
this frag, he is behind.
Clutch is in such an opportunity to... Yeah. Oh, he's looking the
Oh!
wrong way!
Oh, he
missed
failed
the
another
jump!
jump!
Waters! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
He still gets the frag, but that could have been such a misplay. Looking the wrong way. Missing the jump. Uh-oh. Yeah, that shotgun like that just tears through.
You can feel the panic in his mouse movement. It's like, get me out of here!
And now Rell. I'm going to switch back to Waters because this is his. This is the make it or break it moment. He needs to make something happen right now. He can't afford to lose a single other champion. Oh, here's the rocket jump. Yeah. He's like, nope, nope, not sticking around for that one. Let's get out of here.
The stack is decent, but he knows that he can't afford to take any risks.
Yeah. Now I would imagine that Rell. Oh, good
70.
rocket.
Oh wait, more 90. Ah, just avoided him. Yeah.
Oh, but
That's a bad spot to be in.
He fucks up the orb. Nice.
Refrag. Final frag to decide this entire map.
Yeah.
Comes down
And
to only
possibly
one
the
fight.
match.
Yeah, possibly the match if Rell takes it. He heard that nail gun pickup. He knows he's bottom mid. No piercing sight needed.
Yeah, rocket jumping to get ready. He knows exactly where his opponent is right now. There comes the sight. Oh, this should be at least a rail to get out of it. No? No, he doesn't have the rail yet.
Nice
That's
hits, but it's just a starting weapon.
Yeah. And that's such a dangerous weapon, or such a dangerous matchup.
Yeah.
Those nails, I mean, when they come through, this could be the final fight. No, Rell backs away.
Yeah, look at the top. Because of that heavy armor, that fight was actually kind of stacked against Rell, despite better positioning.
Yeah, Rell had the better positioning and he took the fight better at the start, but then the heavy armor just changed the balance completely. Now Waters might be in a good position to hit some damage. Will he? Yeah, good rail.
Gotta follow up now.
No follow-up. And now Heavy. Heavy will be going to Rell. Gonna trade items for a second.
So we go into overtime for the first time this cup.
Sudden
Yep.
death.
I mean, both players have so much to win, so much to lose as well. All riding on this one final frag. Waters using
Ooh, that flick.
machine gun there. Yeah, good flick though. I'm surprised he didn't use the railgun earlier. Oh, Rell is in a bad spot right now. But his LG is superior. Waters takes a lot of damage there.
Good prediction with the teleporter. Loses him now
very
though.
Nice. He hears his opponent. Mega will go to his. Oh, he heard that.
Ah.
Yeah, that would have been such a crucial rail, because then...
Oh, he gets hit by that rocket!
Waters! He
That's
saw the
what
shot.
he's gotta run now.
Yeah. Surely Rell knows how low he is. Like, Waters is banking on the fact that Rell is gonna try and steal Mega now and not set up a trap, and that's exactly what he's doing!
Oh, and that decides it. Rell taking the
GG.
second map. That was a great
Wow.
game.
That was a good play by Rell though. The read. Like, Waters really thought that Rell was just gonna go. But Rell instead just went slightly across the map, but then just turned around halfway there and was like, no, going back to Heavy. Because that's where there's health bubbles, that's where my opponent is gonna go to avoid me. And yeah, he found them, got the kill. GG, Rell is going to go ahead and take it. Doing the most damage too, and also slight win on item pickups. Very good game.
Yes, absolutely. I was gonna do a "what are you doing" pun if he loses, but it's not appropriate because it was just so goddamn close.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and check in the Discord to see if there's people who still haven't done
Sure.
round 2 game? Because with a bit of luck we can still hop into like a final game, since it is only 8:30, so still some time left.
Rec9 is typing right now. Oh, it's just done.
Just done?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm still asking just the general thing.
Yeah. Can do an at everyone, see if anyone's...
At everyone, really? I'm gonna use at here.
Or at here, sure, yeah. Aren't they the same thing, or what's the difference?
At here only contacts you if you're online. At everyone.
Oh, okay.
That's everyone.
Didn't know that. How much time left? Well, the entire tournament was supposed to be between 7 and 9 mark. So, so the first, like you had 1 hour between 7 and 8 first round, and then you had the second hour between 8 and 9 to do your second round. And so with a bit of luck, there's still people who haven't gotten around doing their second round yet. And then we might be able to jump into one of those matches and spec some of that. But we'll see. We'll see. No promises.
In fact, this game right here, Ragnan versus Liwu, that got reported right as I checked, was gonna be my third choice. Like, if you had given me a free choice on who else to cast this evening, I was gonna say that's the next closest game. And apparently I was really wrong, because Ragnan took 6 maps and Liwu took none.
Okay.
Surprising. I mean, I do know that Liwu is a bit of how do I say this? A bit of a rager man. So it's not unlikely for him to keep losing once he starts losing. But just skill-wise, I would have expected them to be very close.
Yeah. Looks like Saranagati took his second match very easily, 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing...
We could take a look, see if, with the reported results, the groups are shaping up already.
Yeah.
We could check on Smash GG.
Meow is also supposed to play his. Hang on, I'm just gonna PM some people. In game.
Oh yeah, you could type their name, mouse over them, see if they're in menu instead of in game.
Yeah. Okay, Meow played all of them.
Someone was disqualified.
Oh. What's that? What's up with that?
Toy Rocket
Default is queuing. Default is queuing. Shit. Maybe he's already done. Let's see. So wait, who was disqualified?
I'm sorry, I'm just looking through the general scoreboard right now, and in Group A, Toy Rocket got disqualified or defaulted that game at least.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why. It was against Jaw.
Interesting. Yeah, so half an hour left, Mark. But I mean, if you have to go, man, you can definitely go. I just didn't know how many viewers there would be for this costing thing, and that's why I wanted there to at least be one mod present, preferably. I also PM'd Default. He just went in a game, but I don't know if that is for a tournament match or something else. It seems unlikely we're gonna get a second or a third match, rather, but we'll see. I mean, the only people that I've got added, I've asked 3 people, 2 of them have already been done. pdemon played all of his games. Oh, pdemon's player didn't show up, so he won by default. Default is in the game right now. I asked Meowth as well, he played his matches too. So, I think my game just crashed. I just got the message saying service is not available.
What? Hold on, let me see if I do too. Nope. For me it's working.
Okay, and now I'm just seeing like the Quake logo. Hang on. Oh, we're back. That was strange. It like, the game restarted without, like, it didn't quit out or anything, it didn't close. It's that service is not available, and then went shut for a second. You can mod free me, Davenport, maybe at some point. If the stream keeps growing. You see how it is? Banjo, I asked him before I modded you. I just... And look, again, server is not responding for possible solutions. Search for error code 104. Strange. Charlie said you didn't give him a shout out. What? I thanked him for his subscription at the start. And Banjo, I asked Mark before you because I know that you. I mean, you live on the other side of the world, so if the time difference is convenient for you to maybe be here because it's too early, so you wouldn't have been here by the start of the match or the tournament. So that's why I checked with Mark first, because he's in the same time zone.
So yeah, I'm going through the list on Smash.gg right now, and it looks like the vast majority of games is already over.
Okay.
Just trying to see here.
Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, Default is reporting that... Hang on, we might have something. Default also said that his game just crashed, so I don't think it was just me, man. Maybe it just restarted in the background without you realizing it.
It's possible. Although it put me back in the custom game that I was still in, like the lobby.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Default just told me that they were about to start game 2, but that the game crashed. And so he still has one more match to play. Or one more map, at least.
Default versus who?
I don't know. I don't know who his opponent is going to be, but he's going to send me a private message, so we should be able to still get...
Alright, nice.
1, maybe 2 more maps. So,
he got a DQ win. Default, ironically, got a default win against ProVest.
What?
It says so right here, at least.
Shit, that's... I do hope that like ProVest isn't out or anything.
Also, it says that would be round 2, so now I'm really confused. Maybe there's an error there.
Yeah, there must be, because Default is saying that he was about to start his second game, so
that
they
would
played
be that one.
What did it say for ProVest's first round? Because that would be very interesting and disappointing, because ProVest, in my opinion, is one of the players poised to make it through to the playoffs. I think.
And here it says that in the first round, this is a really weird group. This group has only default wins right now. It says that in the first round, ProVest got a default win against Vadim.
Well, he did say that his first one was a default win. He said that in the chat at the start. So that I think is correct. But the second one?
Yeah, it's Group D, if you want to look at it. Current results are all DQ. Oh, FNX complaining about the same thing with server not responding.
Yeah. Yeah, you can post a message saying that I had the same. Like, I also got the error code. Game restarted, so it's definitely something that is going on with more than just us.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna invite Default, and then I'll send you an invite too. Yeah, Default keeps saying his game is crashing, error 104. He just mentioned it in the chat. Exclamation mark, panic. Yeah, Mr. Davenport, we need a command like that. Okay, well, I managed to get Default in this lobby. Let's see if we can get ProVest in here as well. Oh wait, it's set. What? And now Default is gone again. And it crashed again. You just got a PM with a link to some website. Best not to click, yeah.
We would like to inform you that your bracket Nightbot, your bracket command, is giving the wrong bracket.
What about my stream? Oh shit, yeah.
Thank you for your attention.
Well, who said that? Because I didn't see anyone use the bracket.
I didn't. I'm just... No, Banjo used the bracket
okay, Banjo
like
used it, yeah. Okay.
7 minutes ago.
Shit, okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. Sorry, I had so many things to
Of course, I think people understand.
They better. Well, there's no real brackets, so the best thing I can do is give the groups the link to the...
Yeah.
To the group, hang on. Okay, I invited you in game. Okay, so there you go. Let me just very quickly update the bracket command, guys. 1 quick second. I just got an invitation to cast the Juniors Cup this weekend.
Oh yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah. I'll probably say yes to that. Let's update the title real quick. It's gonna be what? Oh shit. Taka Banjo says he doesn't understand. Will be in touch with me. You have a Control-Shift-Escape hotkey labeled panic on your keyboard. When everything starts going wrong, you just press that one. Can we still swear?
Of course.
Use on the stream? Now that this is an official.
Of course we can.
Of course we can. Okay.
We can do what we want. It's a free country.
Yeah.
We can kick Banjo for not understanding.
Fuck you, Banjo. What, Mark? You got a message saying, "Hello there, I am 22 years old. Just wanted to hit you up if you want to play or talk."
Oh, in like the Twitch
website.
direct messages? Holy shit.
Yeah, lucky you, Mark. Some beautiful 22-year-old is interested in you. Can't pass up on that opportunity. No, you can't. What about the N-word? You can get instantly banned for saying R and N-word. What's
the R
for
word?
Like the R word for someone who is mentally handicapped? Is that one?
What? No way.
I would be surprised with that one too.
I know about the N-word, but
Okay.
pretty sure I've used the R-word on stream before. Pretty sure.
Let me invite Default real quick. I'm pretty sure I've read out the N-word when reading messages too, so I think it's good that I wasn't banned. Okay, so there's... Okay, we're all present. I'm going to make ProVest party leader. Okay, so they haven't played a single map yet. Wow, this is also a match.
Oh, very nice.
Two really good players as well. Nice.
Default is 1555, which is gold 3. And ProVest is most certainly in diamond. Diamond 5, in fact.
But is that the real
default? Well, his name's just default, so I look for a guy whose name's just default.
His name is actually default with an I instead of the L.
Really?
So it's a capital I. Default is unranked.
What?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He's a fake default. He hasn't played enough ranked matches yet in
crazy fake outs here.
He's waiting for the next update to come through, but he's played quite a few like 1v1 in previous titles, so he is I think he should put up a good fight here.
On his Smurf account.
I don't think he has a good account, but what is that? Flea and Taka? I can't even see. The new Twitch snowflake policies made a lot of stuff we still do not allow. The new... Seriously, I didn't know that the R word.
No way. I gotta look that up.
Yeah. Davenport, do you have a link or anything?
I use that word 20 times a second when I'm not casting.
Yeah, I think I might cast the Carnage one.
Soon enough we'll all migrate to YouTube streams.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, we're starting. Wait.
We're starting? Oh, are we? Are we?
It says ready. What are the maps?
Maybe they already decided on... I think they already decided.
Probably.
So, to my knowledge, it's 0-0. This is the very first
Okay.
one, I believe, at least.
We're playing Rhymes of Suanath. With...
Yeah.
Sing it with me, kids! Double Ranger, Double Visor, Nyx versus... Galena.
Okay, so it's gonna be Default versus ProVest. I'm updating the overlay very quickly. There we go. Ready for the match. Banjo is issuing some chat saying, ProVest, your ProVest isn't going to protect you from Default. Default, sick 'em, is what he's saying. Oh boy, things are heating up.
The heat. Better take off your vest.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah. ProVest is feeling the heat.
3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Here we go, I'm starting this one off on Default. So we've got pretty much identical picks. We've got Ranger, Visor against Default, Galena, and ProVest. Nyx.
Yep.
Ooh. Default, hitting good shots, but still the LG. Yeah,
he kept his distance really well, which was enough to let him win the LG versus Rocket fight.
yeah. I think Default was just not expecting him to come up there. And now Default doesn't have any weapons.
Oh, I saw
Get
that
out of
one
here
hit.
quick. Yeah. ProVest using that orb nicely. And Default caught up.
Dives in, use Rocket, man! It works without as well. And look at that stack, it's as if he wasn't hit at all.
Yeah.
So dominant from default. From ProVest, sorry.
Yeah, ProVest. Oh, there comes the orb. Some good shotgun will finish it. Nicely done by Default.
Must have been big hits. I wish I was on his perspective there. Because I love seeing like triple digits.
Yeah, but Default is not stacked at all. Heavy has already gone to
Oh, he found him real fast!
Yeah, nicely done by ProVest.
Yeah,
I
the
think
only
very good
thing...
read by ProVest, I mean, he knows that is like the corner of the map where there's a lot of health bubbles, so it's often obvious where the opponent's gonna go.
The only thing you can really do there is hope for like a Hail Mary Dire Orb. Because apart from that he was screwed. Oh, why did he fall down? Why is he not going straight for Mega?
Maybe he just wants to do some damage.
Yeah,
he's still
you're right.
got that orb.
And like the double back after that orb, that's really interesting. I've never seen that start.
Yeah, ProVest is definitely more than just a decent player.
It's quite creative.
Oh, he must have heard that.
Yep.
Good shot. Default playing as the Visor, so he has the sight ready. ProVest falling into repetition though. He's always grabs the heavy and then that route to get to Mega.
Ooh, that's a Mega for default though.
Yeah, but that rocket and Default can't get out this next shot on time. He's gonna fall.
ProVest is scary, dude.
Yeah, ProVest taking a quick lead. Waiting, just putting in a little bit of a trap. Hoping that Default's gonna drop down. And he might! There he comes!
Oh, he just bumped his head on that.
And now he's so low. ProVest so aggressive. Yeah, Default going down. Telling you, man, I've seen ProVest play several tournaments before, and he is...
I mean, sure, it's kind of a pity that this is less close than the other matches we've casted, but in all seriousness, it's just such a joy to watch ProVest gameplay. It is so clean, so creative, so fluent. Look at that.
I think that, if anything, ProVest is definitely one of the people to look at to move on to the elite rank sooner rather than later. Rocket jumping up.
Wow!
Yeah,
wow!
Such a good read by ProVest, knowing exactly how low Default was right there.
Prepare to fight.
You can tell this is a man who is 100% confident with competing. You see him take part in basically every cup.
2,
And damn, he's good.
Round 3.
Yeah, he's got experience to his name.
Yeah, like, these are shots, like, I would say that he's playing smarter than most, but even in situations where other people would go for the same shot, he is hitting where they wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's pure, like, aim talent, I think that is nerves.
And now Default got out of the wrong weapon. ProVest high ground using the LG, relentlessly dealing damage. And he drops down, he's looking to secure himself both items. Hitting a rail. Yeah, now he can rocket jump up if he needs to. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Little fumble. Mega will still go to him.
Everything is good to go.
Wow. I think I want to call ProVest for top 4. At
Definitely.
least.
That's what I was thinking too. I mentioned it in our conversation on Discord. People watch.
Yeah.
ProVest, pdemon, I think are definitely like some of the top players.
Oh, you heard him. One rail.
Default on the back foot right now. ProVest must have heard him. Looking for the angle, doesn't get it though.
Stopwatch.
So stacked right now, ProVest.
Coming at you.
Stopwatch.
Oh, Default behind him, doesn't realize it. I really like ProVest's use of the rocket jump and then the orb.
Yeah.
Because if he rocket jumps up and he sees that Default is waiting with a trap, he can use the orb to get back down very quickly and get out of there. Whereas if he used just the orb, he would have almost no escape route. So that's a very, very smart play. Is ProVest a Smurf account? To my knowledge, he definitely isn't.
No, he's not.
Using the orb. This is
just
an
that
opportunity for Default. Oh, but Default doesn't land. Crucial rail. And look at that stack Default on 1 HP.
Yeah. It's just a handful of players, like at the bottom of Elite or at the top of Diamond 5, that are only in Challenger to make the participant count work better with the format. Like, I think he could keep up in Elite.
Oh, definitely. I mean, with ProVest, I don't know what his current SR is, but I know that he has been in the past. Quite solidly, so. I see a lot of cheers for Default in the stream. Shouldn't be surprising anyone, because Default is a bit of a regular in my stream, so.
Yeah, I'm sure Default is a very strong player, but with how light ProVest is making of him right now, if you hadn't told me that L is an uppercase I, if you hadn't told me that I was looking at the wrong player that had a gold 3 ranking,
Yeah.
I would not have questioned it seeing this game.
No.
That's how dominant ProVest is right now.
Yeah, he's really not giving Default anything. He's not giving him any pickups. He's cycling them perfectly, and he's doing a lot of damage every opportunity he gets. It's like every time he comes face to face with Default, he does damage. He lands a good rocket, he lands a rail.
Minute warning.
This is an upcoming pro right here. Like, even just... Like, we didn't even see much action there, but I'm just tantalized by the way that he went through that corridor. Holy shit. My god. I'm just amazed. Like, I have nothing but praise for ProVest. This is amazing.
Oh, there's some ProVest cheers coming out as well. Right now. Very impressive.
Yeah, Default, assuming that you watch it back, being casted, there is literally no shame in losing to this. Absolutely zero. Like, ProVest is in a league of his own. At least for the Challenger division.
Yeah. But he has, unknowingly to him, he has now sprung the Default's trap. He has become overconfident, and he's exactly where the Default wants him to make the comeback happen. So you best be prepared for what you're about to see. So Ruins was map 1. Not entirely sure what map 2 is going to be. We didn't see the map picks. Those were decided a little while ago, so... Federact asking if Banjo is competing in this. You haven't seen Champ in a while? He was here not too long ago, Mark. He's still around sometimes. It was Default's map pick too.
Ooh boy. Ooh boy.
Veil, ooh, I was gonna say, like, out of all the maps, there's 2 maps that I would be really afraid of. Pick them. And that would be one, Corrupted Keep, because that's one of those maps where people are really, like, they really like them or they don't, with the absence of the rail.
Yep.
And then Veil, because it's so small.
Yeah.
So when your opponent, like, really picks one of those maps, you know that... I mean, you know that they're ready for it. All of the others, like Ruins, Blood Run, Blood Covenant, they're all more general maps, I feel like, so... But here we go. This should be interesting. Wonder if maybe the smaller map, the faster pace, is going to play in Default's favor. But the fact that ProVest picked this map over any other in the game makes me question whether that is going to be the case. Come on, chat, give it up. Let me hear it. Who do you want to win? Can I get some Default cheers? Can I get some ProVest cheers? We're seeing Ranger, Galena.
Galena not the greatest of surprises on this map, since
no, not at all.
teleporters and jump pads play such a big role.
Yep. Ooh. The Nyx coming out of ProVest.
I mean, sure, Nyx in general is very powerful, but I would argue that on Veil of Noth, she is less so than on other maps, because with all these doors that open on proximity, you can kind of track where she's going when she's in Ghost Walk.
Yeah, that's true. But on the other hand, it might have also really been a counter, because an invisible Nyx, as you know, can just very easily run through totems and blow them up, so it might just been like a perfect counter.
This operation is
you know, if you suspect that there's totems waiting for you at the top of a teleport.
Yeah, you just Ghost Walk first and then go through.
Yep.
Makes sense.
2, 1. Round 1.
Here we go, I'm starting this one off on Default. Going for LG and Mega.
You know what I haven't seen in a long time? The railgun spawn on Veil of Noth. Did they patch it?
Good question, actually. I don't know, I haven't spec'd that much Veil, nor have I really played it, so... Davenport has lost faith in Default winning.
Oh,
Banjo has not, though. Banjo is cheering harder than ever. The offensive language is coming out. ProVest more like Poop Fest, he says. So, don't ban me, Twitch, please. That was no hate speech. Oh, Default, here's his opponent.
Ooh, he knows on the other side.
Yeah, they're both just...
Oh! How do you miss that?
Called it.
Oh, so well lined up with the grate, too. I always take like a solid second to get my crosshair between those bars.
Oh, luckily for Default that Rail's gonna miss.
Not quite hitting the shots that he was hitting on Sana.
Oh no, Default. He's gonna regret missing that one because that has given ProVest pretty much full control. Both major items.
And predicted that as well. Or at least
good
got it.
from Default though. Good Rail too. Default actually switching back to control in his favor. Am I gonna kill?
Not quite, but 30 health. Mega coming up now.
ProVest so low.
What can Default do off the spawn?
If he gets the Rail, and then maybe... No, he won't be in. That was such a shame though, I was really expecting that one. I guess the orb just didn't do the damage that he expected. ProVest really going for all of those time shards, get his ability up sooner.
Ooh, he's caught on the pad now!
Oh, default! Nice. ProVest, I think, a bit overconfident right there.
Yeah.
Some hubris coming through. And this should be both mage items for default, no doubt. Has to be quick though.
Ooh, the orb
no,
steals it!
ProVest steals it.
But a direct. So much damage from both sides!
Default, so much. And he should have a pretty good idea where ProVest is running to, because you could see it on the dev screen.
Yeah.
But still, there's so many resources here that ProVest is already stacking up nicely.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty much now we're up.
2 seconds for Mega! Oh!
Oh! Gets the frag just in time.
That must have been 1 frame before the Mega spawned.
Yeah, and now heavy, he's gonna be quick. There's the Nyx.
Oh, used it already.
Oh! Look at
that hurts.
Default! Default getting back in here, taking.
Prepare to fight.
Wait, are the colors are wrong? What? Hang on, did they switch sides again? That's the most annoying thing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, ProVest took that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh wait, no, it didn't. What? I'm even more confused now.
Oh shit, yeah, I have to change the overlay.
So default's running Galena and ProVest is running Nyx. That's how I remember it.
Yeah. Very nicely done by default.
Nyx guy this entire time, actually.
I'm just going to hide the overlay for now, because it's the better than an incorrect one. Default, so much damage taken. Like, it's the worst thing, for those who don't know. The sides randomly switch in between rounds of the colors. So you set up your overlays to be the one on the left and the other on the right, and then the next map it can just change completely, and then you need to completely redo your overlays. I hate it when that happens.
He's got the piercing sight.
Yeah.
Plus high ground. Gets a
So
nice
much
string of
damage.
LG. But he's not quite sure how to push this.
Yeah, default doesn't have his side either. He's gonna be going down surely.
Yeah. That was a very fast round.
Yeah,
1 minute,
ProVest like
6 seconds, I think?
responding. 1 minute 30.
Oh.
ProVest just going down one round and then just immediately saying like, no, let's turn it up a bit.
3, 2.
Career guy, Federact, thank you for the cheers, man. Federact cheered 100 bits for default. I'm starting this one off on ProVest, who is really looking to get all of the main weapons immediately. Default definitely is deprived of some of them. Gonna get himself the rail now though, so. And there is a pretty nice delay between the items.
We predicted where he was gonna come up. But since default wasn't committing into that room, he didn't take any damage.
Yeah, nicely done by default though. The wait, like the delay, he played off so well for him. It allowed him to get heavy and land the good rail, whereas ProVest was just sitting there waiting like when...
Yeah.
Oh, both of them.
Oh, this teleport is always risky. Didn't take too much damage as punishment.
Oh, default
and
landing it though. Again. ProVest railable. Solo, this should be it for default though. Nice, default getting the kill.
a lot of people consider themselves trapped when they're in that situation. You know, one player up top by the tribald and the other player at the bottom of that little jump pad. One thing I never see people do. Oh my! Oh my!
What? That was crazy. That was just such a nice prediction.
Never mind what I was gonna say. Holy crap, man. That was a pure prediction too. He had to throw that out before he was even like on his screen.
Yeah, he heard default, he threw it up there and default hit one more jump and then he was just caught dead in the middle of it. Yeah, beautiful rockets.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, you never see someone taking that teleporter back. They don't consider that you take the teleporter down.
That's true, that's true.
It's not to say that it's always a good move, I'm just saying you should consider it.
Yeah.
Complete.
Yeah, I use OBS though, David.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Now this is, well, this is the decider. If ProVest takes this one, he wins the entire match. Aggressive push by default, maybe a little bit too aggressive. I'm gonna switch to default though. I'm sticking with default for the rest of this. Because, like, he has to make it happen right now.
That's true. I think he was playing too close range, considering that he was not the player with rockets.
Yeah.
Should put him on the back foot in what could be the deciding round here.
Oh, they hurt each other, no dots. Oh. Default with the tri-bolt.
Oh! Those rockets aren't hitting!
But that LG is.
He actually gets it.
Beautiful. Very surprised with the tri-bolt choice. And this should be defaults too. Oh, but he jumps down. He's pushing.
Oh my.
Beautiful play though. That was.
Yeah.
That was ballsy.
Deciding not to go for the armor there.
Yeah.
Just, I want this kill right now.
Oh,
Did you see? Did you see?
Yeah, he used it. He went through the teleporter. Come on, default. Nice rocket. Oh, but it doesn't register. Need to be careful though.
Ooh, that was almost a ton of fight.
No, default. This is not the fight you want to take.
Get out, get out.
Fight you want to take. You can't really challenge for Mega either. There's health bubbles. There's health bubbles. He's not picking them up. He's just going for heavy.
Ooh, that might have been a mistake. 30 health.
Oh,
Jumped up. You heard that. Come on.
Doesn't do any damage anymore. At this point, I want default to take this just so we can get another. Oh, default, no! What the damage?
Oh.
ProVest stuck in the little corner.
Stuck in the corner, and you just put a totem right. Just let, here, hold this. Basically, at that range.
Got you a present. Oops, says ProVest. 2-2. Default has a chance. Come on, default.
Everything makes sense.
Default's just waiting for rockets. Oh,
Yeah, either you grab that rocket, or you're like, okay, guy's not coming there, I'll grab my.
has to go quickly now, though. Has to go quick.
He's gonna lose that race. It's
Yeah,
only
but
nails against
ProVest
him.
doesn't
But
have
stack advantage matters!
Orb. Oh, ProVest, that orb did so much damage when tried through default. 100
Early. Oh shit, early engagement.
Oh, but default hitting some good rails. Nice.
Damn!
Good one. Heavy in 1 second. Does default know it's up? He should. But he won't be there on time, I think. Or he might, because ProVest is forfeiting it.
I was
Default
not
is your
expecting that
chance.
to be default skill.
Yeah, okay.
Early ghost walk. Oh no!
No!
Oh!
That's
Oh!
horrible.
He's gonna be mad about that.
Yeah. And now LG
In
going...
such an important
mega.
round too.
Yeah, good call default to back out of there.
Ah.
Default's gotta be careful now though. If he loses one more frag, he's out. It's done. Yeah, ProVest raining down damage relentlessly, and now default caught in a corner.
Ooh, 30 health! Take the teleporter! This is what I was talking about! Come on! Come on, man! Alright, GG's. That was
Well
a much
played,
better map
Default.
than Ruins of Sarnath. That was very entertaining. Oh, and the
Default deserves an
telefrag
applause.
deciding it. That was, yes. Golf
For
clap.
that one.
Well, golf clap is kind of condescending, isn't it? But, you know what I mean. Good job.
Yeah.
Good
Nicely
effort.
done, default. Well played, man. Well played. He tried his hardest, and he came close. He came very.
Yes, absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
this is not the result that I would have expected seeing that first map and knowing that this was ProVest's pick.
Yeah.
So, Default absolutely turned up the juice here.
Yeah. From Russia with love from ProVest to Slammer. That's true.
Oh.
That's true, Slammer. But I have to say that the unshakable ProVest looks like the armor's cracking a little bit in this second match. I mean, he
At
looked
least-
like a Titan in the first one, but now
Yeah.
still strong. But I mean,
I gotta say, at least 2 of ProVest's deaths were exclusively because he was too cocky. Like, for example, the big pad in the beginning, going up there with just the LG. And there was another example that I can't think
the
of right now.
totem, the totem, he comes out of invisibility with Nyx and just pushes in and gets stuck in a corner. Also too cocky. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Still
at some
very well
point
played.
ProVest began underestimating Default, and that almost came back to bite him. Not quite enough to take it to the third map, but enough to make it a very close and, I gotta say, entertaining game.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think you could have a really quick look to see if every match has been finished right now? I mean, I'm not expecting any to still be open, but who knows? Who knows, right? We weren't expecting it last time either, and then all of a sudden the crash made it so that we still got to see another match. So,
Group A is done. Group B is going somehow. Max Strafe versus Zurg.
Max Strafe, one word? Let me see.
No. Well, I tried looking him up before.
Okay, I can't find him.
Exactly, that's the problem. On Smash GG, it's Max-Strafe, period. But you can't find anyone with that name in-game. He's going up against Zurg. Z-O-O-R-G.
Zurg. It says he's in-game.
Okay.
So I guess they're playing.
I'll keep looking a little bit. Group C is finished.
I sent him a message asking if he was playing map 1 or map 2. If it's map 1, we can still maybe hop in for map 2. But we'll see.
D is finished, E is finished, F is finished, and G is finished. So yeah, that's really the very last game of the evening.
Okay. Well, let's see. I sent him a private message, but he is playing, so I'm not expecting a response right away. So let's see. Interesting, though. Happy we still got to catch Default versus...
Yes, that was a... I'm very, very glad we still... Whoops. I bumped the mic. Did you hear that?
I did, but that's okay.
Okay. I'm very glad we still caught that. That was a great game.
Yeah. Let's take a look, and I see that at the elite level... the matches are still going on. Suit costing some of them. Zoot is costing Zron versus Slip. Okay. No response yet, so let's see. Think this might be the end.
Yeah, most likely. I'd assume so. Considering we're 1 hour and 14 minutes after when round 2 should have started.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if that's not the final map for them right now.
Yeah. Still, there is a chance. There is a chance.
Yeah, we'll stick around.
Oh, he just went offline, it seems. So I guess that it just ended and he immediately called quits. So maybe not the best outcome for him, but yeah. Okay, well, I guess that is going to spell the end of this cast of the first stream for the Quake Open League Duel Tournament. We just saw several good games from round 1 and 2 of the EU Challenger division, right?
Yeah,
so
it's been very good.
Next week, same time, same place, we will continue with the upcoming rounds. And then the week afterwards, we'll have the final ones, including the first playoffs. And then that weekend, so that's 2 weeks from now, we will be seeing the grand finals. Or 3 weeks from now, I actually don't know entirely. Yeah, 3 weeks from now.
Sunday the 13th is finals.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to be interesting for sure.
So yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, there's a message. Okay, ProVest just saying bye-bye.
It's been good.
It's definitely been good.
Yeah.
Taka, any closing words on your end?
Those were supposed to be my closing words. It's been good.
Beautiful, beautiful.
yeah, looking forward to next week already. Had some really good games.
Yeah.
And
same
hoping
here.
to see more.
Yeah. So guys, thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And next week, same time, same place. So again, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central European Summer Time, we will resume with the next 2 rounds of this tournament. So I'm very much hoping to see you all again there. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening and have an excellent day. Bye-bye.